Security officer reacts.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the time of the day is where you are right now. This is Security Officer Reacts, and today we're reacting to Lidl security guard punches and stamps on man in front of shoppers. Okay, I haven't actually seen this video, but by the sounds of it, this one is going to be an excessive use of force video. Okay, this is a Daily Mail video, and here we go. Already starting.
Security, yeah.
Okay, that was very brief, very quick. So again, it had already kicked off as soon as the video was already recording, because of course it was, because people aren't just generally walking around videoing. They'll get the camera out if something interesting happens, and it looks like this was already escalating while Matey got his camera out and started filming. So do we have any details on this one? Let's have a look. It says supermarket chain Lidl has launched an investigation after shocking footage emerged of one of their security guards attacking a man at Stratford shopping centre in London. Video shows the guard punch, kick and even stamp on the man in the busy mall. Lidl store workers and members of the public then step in to break up the violent scuffle. An onlooker said, it's way over the level of force I would expect to see from a guard. I saw excessive force being used for no reason. Absolutely 100% right. It doesn't say why they were having a scuffle. It doesn't say whether the guy was shoplifting, whether he was being abusive or what. So it could have been a number of reasons why this fight started. It could have just been a case of a shoplifter. We don't know, because it doesn't mention anything about shoplifting at all. We just see the video start where the security guard has literally got the guy in a headlock, pulling him out. And he throws him to the ground. Here we go, let's watch it again.
Security.
Yep, he delivers a few blows.
Yeah.
And then he stomps him in the face with his foot. 100%, that is excessive force. 100% excessive force there. No need for it at all. We don't know, like I said, we don't know how this all started. We don't know whether this guy threw a punch at the security guard. We have no idea whether he was a shoplifter, anything like that. But at the end of the day, when he's on the floor, he's no longer a threat. And to then continue to throw blows down on him and stamp on his face, that is 100% excessive force. And this guy is breaking the law. It's assault. He's going to lose his SIA badge. He's probably going to spend time inside. It's just ridiculous. You don't do that. You can restrain people. You can defend yourself. If fists are being thrown at you, you can defend yourself. Anyone has the right to do that. Security can do it. Anyone can. If somebody's physically attacking you, you have the right to throw punches back. Never be the first one to throw a punch. Always be the last one. But as soon as the threat is taken out of the picture or it's been de-escalated, you stop. This guy's lying on the floor. He might be an aggressive person, but he's on the floor, he's on his back. At that point, throwing punches and throwing kicks is excessive. That's way over the top. Not acceptable at all. So, yeah, I don't know what happened after this video. I don't know whether the police turned up. I don't know what happened after, but at the end of the day, there was enough witnesses there to see what happened. And it did say in the description that Lidl are doing an investigation. They're probably going to use the store's CCTV and probably review the footage from anybody that had a phone, and if they've got any sense, they're going to literally just turn around to him and say, nah, you're done. Contact his contract security company and say, nah, we don't want him here. Again, not sure whether the SIA were contacted. If they were, anyone can contact the SIA and let them know if you feel that there's a security officer that's breaking the law, i.e. not showing their SIA badge, not licensed, or using excessive force. The SIA can then do their investigation and then decide whether they're going to proceed with legal action. But in this case, it does probably look like the police may have turned up and sorted it out there and then, and they were more than likely going to arrest him as well for assault, because, like I said, it wasn't reasonable to the situation. It wasn't reasonable and proportionate to the situation. So there we go. We can only see comment on what we saw. As I said, the video had already kicked off and there were people getting in the way of the video towards the end there, but they did look like they were trying to stop him and calm him down and get him away from the guy. But at the end of the day, he'd already done what he'd done. There we go. So that is a video by the Daily Mail, link down in the description. Please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Security officer reacts. Security officer reacts.